How much money do you need to spend to become the next president of the United States? And does spending more money than the other party always guarantee victory? Nah. Before you break your piggy bank, let's have a look together. Who are the top 5 candidates who have spent the most? George W. Bush managed to spend $493 million in 2004 to win the election. In 2012, Mitt Romney spent more than $500 million to lose to Obama. Something similar happened to Hillary Clinton in 2016. She burnt $621 million and still lost to Donald Trump. President Obama spent the incredible $893 million to be confirmed in his second term as president. And the number one is still Barack Obama. Almost $900 million to secure his first mandate as president. Of course, it's not easy to track campaign expenditures over time. The finance disclosure requirements have been changed over time. Also, campaign operations have also changed significantly over the last few decades, evolving from a focus exclusively on TV and radio to a large number of online advertisements. What is clear in looking at the numbers is that we have seen an incredible increase in spending from the 2008 presidential campaign. Nowadays, campaigns from both parties cost roughly 4 or 5 times what running presidential campaigns used to cost in the 1980s. Another interesting fact is how spending lots of money isn't necessarily correlated to a positive outcome. Let's have a look at the next table and we'll see why. The top 5 most expensive presidential campaigns of all time. We start with the Republicans that spent over $700 million to bring Donald Trump into the Oval Office in 2016. At number 4, there is the first defeat. In 2008, the Republican candidate Romney was defeated by Barack Obama, notwithstanding his party spent almost $740 million. Crazy. But let's go on. Number 3 is back to the Democrats. Obama secured his second mandate in 2012 after the Dems spent in excess of $850 million. And the number 2 is the most expensive defeat in a presidential campaign of all time. Hillary Clinton managed to spend almost $900 million to win 3 million votes more than Donald Trump. Yes, okay, not bad. But finally, it was her rival who was elected as president. All of you have likely seen this clip. That would clearly be a scarring experience for anyone.
And don't forget, Joe and Kamala can win by 3 million votes and still lose. Take it from me. So we need numbers overwhelming so Trump can't sneak or steal his way to victory.
And the number one ever with a stunning $1.3 billion presidential campaign is the Democrats in 2008. This is the only time in the history of the United States in which a presidential campaign expenditure cost more than $1 billion. Now that's a lot of money. Or not. Finally, we are all electing the most powerful man in the world to sit in the Oval Office for 4 long years. What do you think? Is it a lot or not? I'll give you a couple of examples so you can make up your mind and tell us what you think in the comments. Every year, Americans spend the exact amount of money spent on the most expensive presidential campaign, and yes, that's $1.3 billion on chopping down Christmas trees. Did you know that? I'm going to give you one more. Just on Independence Day, Americans spend in excess of $1 billion on drinking beer. Now that's quite some beer. And last one, and I promise this will really upset you. Americans spend more than $3 billion on fixing cars due to damage caused by potholes. Let me know if you have better ones than these. My team put quite some thought into finding them, but I bet there's someone out there who can do better than that. Now, let me know if $1 billion is a lot to elect the most powerful man in the world. So, we hope you enjoyed this one, and please do feel free to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. And thanks, and we'll see you soon.